What is up, folks? Tristam Gaming back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where we help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week we should hopefully have a short video for you, but before we jump into anything, I want to take a second to say thank you to everybody who has liked and subscribed, because it has helped out a great deal. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into our first mod, and our first mod is called Sinical Vending by Sinical, and it's a cool mod because what this does is it changes how the vending machines work. So instead of the vending machines refreshing every day, they refresh every 7 days, which I kind of like a little bit more because it makes it a little bit more of a challenge to find food and stuff. Like, especially early game, you can't just keep going to the vending machines constantly. But then not only that, purses now have a chance to drop candy, and then broken vending machines like this one here in front of me, you can actually bust open for a chance at having candy, drinks, and food. So let's see what happens when we pop this one open. Hopefully we'll get lucky and there will be some candy in there so I can show you guys why I like this mod. Come on, almost there. Oop, out of stamina. Come on. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, cool. Look, so it gives a bunch of different stuff, which I kind of like that. I like that about this mod, that it gives, you know, broken vending machines and stuff more of a purpose. Like, because normally in the game there really isn't a purpose to the broken vending machines. So that's why I recommend this mod, because now you can bust them open, you can get stuff out of them, instead of just, you know, sitting here taking your little, oh, now I got to do this so I can get the parts and stuff from them. Now you have an alternate loot source, and if you keep on your respawn loot source, this actually will refill, you know, whenever you've got it set to, so you at least can have a somewhat steady supply of food every few days. Makes it a little bit more of a challenge, I think. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump on into our next mod. It is called Remove Skill Requirements by Leonhetch. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is a cool mod because it takes away requirements for when you're leveling. So, you know, I'm here in my bed. I've had a long, hard day of zombie slaying and questing and stuff like that. I want to come in here, clicked on the wrong thing, and now I want to assign my points. Well, so I don't like having to invest heavily in strength or anything like that in order to get Sexual Tyrannosaurus. So what this does is, now I can just buy straight into Sexual Tyrannosaurus like you saw. I didn't have to spend points in strength. I didn't have to spend points in anything else. Like, I've already done the intellect, so I, you know, can't really show you there. But for agility, I love parkour, but I don't want to go heavy into the, just, you know, put everything into agility so I can unlock parkour. Well, there I go. Now I've got parkour unlocked. This is a cool mod because it really does let you, you know, build even better how you want without having to invest really heavily. Now, I'm not saying that these main things here aren't good. It's just, I don't want to be, you know, if I want to unlock more Sexual Tyrannosaurus or something like that, I don't want to have to invest really heavy in strength if I'm going for a different kind of build just because I want that extra stamina and stuff. I don't like that. I don't like being beholden to having to invest every point into intellect or into strength or agility or something like that in order to build out, because it can take you forever to level and get all these points and stuff. So I use this mod a lot, but I will caution you guys, if you use this and you do, like, you delete the mod or something like that, it will corrupt your character and you will start over at level 1. It's happened to us. It happened on accident. I was doing some stuff, I accidentally deleted the mod. Be careful if you're using it, but it is a fantastic mod to use. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump on to our next one. Alright, folks, so our next mod is called Requests by Tristam, and this is a really cool mod because it lets you build a bulletin board in your base to do quests from. So you come into your inventory, you type in bulletin board, you have 10 nails, 100 wood, go ahead, build yourself a bulletin board. Now, I've already got one here, so we're going to go ahead. I've already got a quest, but this is cool because sometimes the quests are going to be random. Like, all of these could be random depending upon, you know, what biome they decide to select. But then you've also got stuff here that says, you know, fetch and clear melee quest book, tools, armor. These are the different rewards you can get for doing these. And then you've got ones here that say snow, burnt forest, you've got desert. So, you know, the ones that say where they're at, you know what biome it's going to be in. So if you want to do quests, specifically quests in the wasteland and stuff like that, because you know it's going to be a little bit more challenging or rewarding or whatever, you can go do those. And then you can do the level 5s, you know, 1s, 2s, stuff like that. But we've already got one here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to say read. Where is it telling us to go? 1.9 kilometers away. Show on map. That's super far away. Okay, I will see you when we get there. Okay, so here we are. We're at the quest thing. We're gonna go ahead and activate it. And the cool thing about this is it's not gonna be like normal. So you see now it says kill any 10 zombies. Normally you have to clear the whole place. So we're gonna come in here. Um, Hopefully we'll just shoot around a whole bunch, get some zombies popping up. There's one. There's another one. We're gonna go God mode and just kind of fly through. Hopefully we can get this knocked out really quickly because I don't want to take too much time. Where on earth are all these zombies? There are only 4 zombies here? What on earth? Okay. There might actually... Nope, there's another one. Are we missing some zombies somewhere? I have a feeling like we're missing some zombies somewhere. And that's the downside of this mod. This is a really cool mod because you can get 50 of these little quest papers, but sometimes it takes you to a place like this where there's not, 10 zombies to kill. So, I don't see any more zombies around here. And normally, I think we would be done by now. Yeah, there's not any more. Okay, that's fine. But it's a cool mod because it does let you... Ooh, crap. I did not want 25 of them. I only meant to spawn in 2. I forgot I had 25 selected from doing some playing around earlier. That's okay. We got them all killed now. Okay, so now we go back to the trader. And this is cool because some of these quests, they're not going to have a specific goal in mind. So up there where it says clear the area, it'll say, no objective. You just abandon that quest. You go back into it. Some of them, when you get done, are going to let you go to, whatever trader you want. I have a trader over there that I live near on this map. So, we can easily do that. But this is a cool mod because it gives you a lot of options for quests. It gives you a lot of different stuff that you can do, a ton of quests, which I like questing. When they added it into this, I wasn't exactly, 100% at first, but then after playing it for a while, I've really gotten to a point where I enjoy doing the quests, especially some of the harder ones. Like, I don't like doing the buried supplies just because it's kind of boring. I like doing the clears and the fetches and stuff. And on the Deadfall server where I've been playing a lot, I like doing those quests because some of them are hard as butt. But with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and move on to the last one. Alright, folks, so our last mod is called Castle by Simon MD, and this thing is cool as hell. I think they have done an amazing job on this POI. And this actually can be a tier 5 quest POI. It looks cool as hell. I mean, look at this. And this isn't based really on anything. This is just something that they've, created on their own. Maybe they've used some other stuff kind of as inspiration, but this is just a really cool looking POI. And I went ahead and I froze the AI so that way we don't have anything interrupting us. Like, just look at how massive this thing is. This thing is huge. Like, there's a whole bunch here, and there's a whole bunch of different ways inside of this thing too. Like, this thing is just neat as hell. Look at this. This is just a super cool looking POI. Like, you could turn this into one hell of a base if you wanted to. That's cool. They even have like the little death trench there for you. You build across it, lower the drawbridge maybe. This is just super cool. This is just a super cool POI. It's so well done. I spawned this in on a nitrogen map too. You can actually have this. You can do nitrogen. Somebody was nice enough to post in the posts on Nexus on how to set it for nitrogen. But you can also do random world stuff like that. You can even put this in on Navigain if you wanted to. It's just a little bit more tricky, and there's a few videos out there on how to do that. If people want, I'll even do a video to show how to do it. But this is just this is a really cool POI. It is just super huge. There is so much here to explore. There is so much here to do. You could easily turn this into a really cool base if you wanted to. Just hella big. And this, I think this would be great too for like a big server. If you've got like you and 6, 7, 8, 10 friends or whatever, and you all wanted to have something like this just as your big central base, there is so much room here. You could have, one person put a bedroll and a land claim block down in certain areas just to keep zombies from being able to spawn throughout the entire place. And then you could come in here and level everything out and make it look super good, fix everything up. It's just, this thing is just massive. This thing looks so cool. Oh man, I cannot get over how cool this thing is. I want you guys to see, like, this was a lot of work that was put into this by Simon MD, and I think they've done a fantastic job on making a POI that looks really good. And I like castles in this game anyway. Like, I think that's, something that should have been in the vanilla game a little bit more, is more castles and stuff like that, more of these gigantic POIs. Because, like, I like going through and doing the clear quests on these things where it just takes, you're in there for a day or two in game time. Because, like, I love it, like, when me and Luna are playing together and we've each got a Jeep out and it's just jam packed full of stuff that we've looted from a building like this. I really like this. I think this is just ultra cool. It looks really good, and it makes for hella good screenshots and stuff too. If you guys see how cool this is, just the really neat layout. Big airport over there. This is on a nitrogen map, by the way. This is the probably the next one I'm gonna start playing on. I might even do a let's play series on it, but and actually, ooh, that might work. Do a let's play series and base it out of this really cool castle here. Start out in the snow and have all kinds of stuff to explore. But anyway, folks, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.